now he's on this new schedule. Do you think that's something? Can you see that affecting like how he's getting his shots, the percentages that he's going to have? Right? How do you kind of deal with that when he sits out like this?
Well, I think it's going to affect him because it's going to throw off his timing a little bit in his rhythm, but that's the price we have to pay, right now for that, so I'm going to live with that. And, obviously he has to live with it as well. And we just go from there.
Aside from, he wasn't the only one that struggled from the field. So it can be contagious at times. A lot of guys did. What did you see that was going into that tonight?
Well, I think, first of all, we just got off to a terrible start. Offensively and defensively, they got layup after layup. I've never seen this stat before where a team has 44 points at halftime and they had 38 points in the paint and 6 for 7 from the free throw line. I've never seen that. So that was something that we addressed and talked about because, our pregame talk was to make this team an outside shooting, jump shooting team, and like I said, they got 38 points in the first half in the paint. So, we just didn't do the things that we were supposed to do, to start the game, and I thought we were a step behind and a step slow for whatever reason. And, we dug ourselves a hole, and it's just hard to keep, skating uphill for an entire game. I don't know. Looked like he hyperextended his knee. Obviously, we'll see how he feels in the morning. And, talk to Gary. When he comes in, basically we'll go from there. So it just depends on if it swells up or if it's okay. So I don't know at this particular point.
What do you make of this game where your team shot so poorly and yet really had a shot at the end of the time?
That we kept battling. The one positive is that we just continued to play hard. We battled, we scrapped. If you look at the stat sheet, they shoot 42%, so we did a decent job defensively. We just couldn't throw it in the ocean. That was the bottom line, and that's an understatement.
Have you ever been a part of a game like that when you guys combined to miss 180 shots?
Not that I know of. It was ugly. It really was on both ends offensively, for both teams. They just made more shots than we do. But, we had 90-something shots. And, you shoot, 31%. It's going to be hard to win any game. To have an opportunity at the end to even tie it is a miracle. So, like I said, I gave our guys a lot of credit for just, scrapping and just staying in there and hanging in there on the defensive end and trying to get stops and playing with a lot of grit. But at the end of the day, it was an ugly game, and we didn't come out with the right attitude to start it.
Obviously, Nick Young, not another great shooting night, but did you like what you saw in terms of him trying to do other things?
Yeah, I thought he tried to attack the rim. Defensively, I thought he did a decent job. So I like what I saw. I didn't like his body language. Because again, like I told him today, every shot you can't live and die on every shot. You just, if you shoot it and you make it, great. If you miss it, don't worry about it. Get back and do other things. So he's got to get out of that mindset as well. Just got to keep playing. But I like some of the other things that he did tonight, so I was happy about that.
Byron, one of the first times this year we've had enough bodies where somebody had to sit, and so Ellington doesn't play. You want to give Kelly some time and Black too. How do you move forward with that? Because I know you liked how Wayne was.
I did, and I'll just keep tinkering, because Ryan, I wanted to play at the 3 a little bit tonight, Nick at the 2, so I'll just keep tinkering with it right now.